got another creative question. And how do y'all feel about people that like only post tutorials? Like, like,
it.
right? Okay.
That's a lot of value.
Niggas taught me.
Yeah.
That's what I actually love about. I love that shit. I want to do that shit. Once I'm becoming nicer and nicer in my editing bag, but at some point, yeah, I'm probably gonna be like at least getting on live and just showing niggas like the niggas that care are gonna be the ones that were like us, like learning this shit and
Exactly,
like watching YouTube videos. It's not really about like the average like listener of mine because like, you know, some people be like, oh, you're killing the. You know, what do they say about art? Like it's or like
The
magic
mystique
trick.
of it.
Yeah, when you show someone the magic trick and it takes away. But I'm like, bro, honestly, like, what niggas are gonna like sit? If someone's already willing to sit there, that is all about my music and like watch my whole process. Nigga, no, that's like watching the behind the scenes of J. Cole at that point. You're literally watching like a fucking. If you literally have no interest in editing and you're just watching how I edit my video, okay, you obviously care enough about the video. You're gonna be excited about the next one. But everyone else, they're genuinely there to learn. Like, oh, how you do that thumbnail? How you be making that shit? So that shit is exciting. I want to do that with like everything I learned, damn near. Because like you're already gonna do it anyways. Might as well make some content out of it. That shit I fuck with. But that would be different.
I think like that's a really good strategy too, especially like if you only post tutorials and then most of the time people who only post tutorials, they go do work in their real life. They just don't make content out of it.
Hey.
So I'm like, oh, if you're not the type to like put yourself out there and be like in front of the camera and be all funny, it's like, oh, this is kind of perfect. Like if you're teaching this, it's not like you have to be crazy.
But also, those guys that are usually teaching, they're all like, this is a video I did for one of my clients. Because you don't really get that good and not be working. Like, them niggas, so like, all the shit they're really showing, it's all, now I think about it, it's damn near the same shit I'm talking about. Like, they're all just showing their actual, like, works and being like, yeah, this is how I do it.
Yeah.
And
I think, for me, I kind of don't like it because I feel like it kind of gives away the sauce. Like, a little bit, like you said, right? So it's like, I can give away the sauce. Not saying I have to charge for it, but I feel like strictly limiting myself to just tutorials is kind of like,
it's not good in the long run.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's like people will stick for you for like what you want to, you know, what they want to stick for, right? And like you should hope to have like a story next to it. And like everybody has tutorials. When I think about like all the great people like now on YouTube and stuff, but when I think about classic art like Van Gogh,
like
fucking Basquiat, like yeah, exactly. Like you don't have a tutorial about those type of things. It's just like the piece is the piece, and you accept it for what it is. It's not like, oh, let me teach you how I did this shot, you know what I'm saying? Like, or
they also didn't have shit to do.
True, yeah. I mean, and it was a way different time, right? Yeah, way different time, like 50s, 60s, 40s. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously not gonna have. They don't have the internet to say, hey, you know, like
they just think about shit.
Yeah, like they used to take pictures and like I'm gonna hand you this picture. Here's a gift. Like here's a picture I took of you, and that's the one picture you had. Versus like iPhone, it's like I could text you a picture, and everybody has it on the internet. Those are two completely different things. Like I'm gonna sign a photo and give it to you. Like that's different. Like, oh, it took me 8 years to make this painting here. Like they had nothing better to do.
I do see that like that aspect of like the creative side of it, but due to the internet, I just feel like it's so much more beneficial. For,
to yourself, because it's much more like FaceTime. Like you're putting yourself, you're teaching too. You're helping people.
Exactly.
Like,
I feel like the world will grow like that. Yeah. You know, like because people are getting way better with their digital footprint, right? Yeah. So it's like, I guess it is taking us away from our roots, but aren't we here to progress? You know, so yeah. So I enjoy it, but I do see that aspect of like it's not truly your full creative side, or like your creative nature, I guess. You know, like that's the part. But art is fucking crazy. You guys ever see motherfuckers have they had a painting and it was a banana poked through like a canvas, and then that banana, like somebody, like they're selling for like millions of dollars, and then somebody grabbed the banana and ate that shit, and the price went up. I probably butchered that story, but like,
no, you said it perfectly.
I know that story just sounded way funnier like that.